Okay, this is for James Shelby 7, who's got a problem with his team. He's got a combination of unbalanced squad, mixture of mentalities from good to bad. We have terrible goalkeeping, and we got no buildup. Okay, so unbalanced squad, mixture of mentality, and no buildup can be um, can be developed just with your training routine. So if you do the same 5 things or the same 4 things every practice, and they're warm up not included. They're finishing on goal. Uh, I'm sorry, possession first, then finishing on goal, then crossing and finishing, and then playing to big goals so you split your team up into 3 teams, right? And then you bring big goals in close together, like 40 yards apart. You make the field tight, and then you put the team that's sitting out as bumpers on the outside. What this does, it increases your level of competition. Instead of just having 2 teams playing big goals, it's gonna recreate high speed situations, right? Your players are gonna have to make fast decisions, because if you don't defend, you're gonna get a goal scored on you very quickly, and since the goals are so close together, it's a lot of fun. So I don't know if you just have one goalkeeper, but you could also do a Roman goalie if there's not a true goalkeeper, or something like that. And what this is also gonna do is when you do possession at the beginning, even if your squad is unbalanced, and even though you have players who only just work to beat other players, you have to reward possession games with possession, right? That's how you score points. So the squad may be unbalanced, but your players are still going to have to pass within each other, and maybe some are bringing the team down. Well, that's okay, right? So I mean, there's some tools that they can get to help improve their level if they're the worst of the squad, and that's why the squad's unbalanced. But just your just your just this routine of playing possession, finishing on goal, crossing and finishing, and playing at big goals is gonna have your team excited for practice, because this is one of the most fun ways a coach has ever ran one of my practices, and for this reason, I'm highly recommending it. Also, I want you to increase your level of enthusiasm at training. You want to get very excited and reward players verbally, so encourage them when they make good choices, when they have great shots, when they make great passes, when they share the ball. So I want you to really bring your level of enthusiasm through the roof. Great goals, great passes, everything, right? Be a supportive coach, as opposed to yelling at bad play. I want you to get very enthusiastic and verbally reward good play. Um, One time when we had a there was an altercation on the field. Players were yelling at each other. When we had a break, our coach brought everyone together, and he told us as a team that you have to play the fuck you game with each other, and the fuck you game is actually 2 thumbs up. So he said this jokingly, but it kind of got our attention, because it's easy to yell at another one of your players when they do something wrong, but if you give them a double thumbs up, it's kind of like you're saying fuck you to them, but by giving them a thumbs up, it's like a joke, because they know they messed up. You know they messed up. So what you're saying is, fuck you, but keep going. And like when he said this, the whole team had a laugh. And then from that speech, right, from that little talk he had with us, team morale got better, and we started being more. There's more camaraderie from that little some fuck you game, because then when we got on the field and someone messed up, people were giving each other double thumbs up, even though everyone knew that what we were really saying was fuck you, but it turned into a joke, which made us better overall as a team, right? This is from when we were ranked, or this is my U18 team, we were ranked #1 in the country at 18 years old. So it's a silly story, but it kind of alludes to the power of a team that sticks together will play hard. Terrible goalkeeping. Oh, and by the way, the no building up, that you have no build up just by playing possession, as well as transitioning to um, the no build up and playing to big goals. I mean, just you play possession every practice, and then you play to big goals at the end. It's almost a contagious mixture of smart passing and smart movement that happens when you're working on possession and then having fun playing. It's hard for players to be extremely selfish when training encourages passing and possession. So try those things, right? Try that sequence of try that sequence and see where it gets you, because I learned this from a Gatorade Coach of the Year, multiple Gatorade. He's a Gatorade Coach of the Year for multiple times. So give that a try and see what you think. In terms of the goalkeeper who's terrible, I would have him learn some few fundamental skills. The first is juggling. I'll include a link that I've been working on my own personal juggling to improve hand-eye coordination. The second is a skills kick trainer. It's just a ball and a rope. This is going to allow him to be more confident at his feet, and he may not be the best goalkeeper, but you can develop him. You should develop him and give him tools that he can work on at home. So just those two things, right? Juggling a ball, or juggling 3 balls to improve eye-hand coordination, as well as a skills kick trainer. Those two things will, I think, boost his confidence tremendously. So give those a try, and I hope they help. Okay.